Hello, Okoboji students and parents. Wanted to talk with you briefly about some course changes that you're going to see for next year. Students, you'll see these changes reflected as you start the scheduling process with Ms. Schaefer soon, and parents, your children will be using these new courses to schedule for next year. We have a couple changes in the English department. We're changing the name of a couple of courses. English 9 and 10 will become English 1 and 2. We're also doing a similar thing to what we've done in math with extended algebra and taking English 1. This year we started an advanced English 9-10, which goes through English 9 and English 10 in 1 year, a semester each. We also have our standard English 9, which will now become English 1. Next year we're also going to have an extended English 1, which will go through the same material that you'll see in English 1 class, but it'll spread it out over 2 years. We have some new science classes next year. We have an ecology class that will become the second part of Bio 2. That's a class that Mrs. Studer started this year. We also are going to be having a forensics elective taught by Mr. Hackbarth for juniors and seniors needing that third year of science. The biggest change you're going to see for next year is in a required class is with our sophomore business requirement. For the past several years, we've been requiring an Intro to Business course that focused heavily on personal finance. That information is important for students to know, but in talking with Mr. McCullough and Mrs. Nissen, thought was that that information would be more applicable as juniors or especially as seniors when those students are getting ready to take on those real-life responsibilities of student loans and car loans and credit card offers and those kinds of things. At the sophomore level, sometimes those are still pretty theoretical discussions. We also knew that we wanted to add in a college and career readiness component. We want students at the sophomore year to really start thinking about where they want their high school education to take them and be intentional in how they're choosing courses for their junior and senior years. The sophomore requirement for business is going to be changed from Intro to Business to College and Career Readiness. This course will focus on exposing students to different careers, helping them find and identifying their own strengths and areas of interest, and help them find a career pathway that will then guide course choices as they go forward. We will be looking in the next year as to how to re-implement that financial literacy that was in the Intro to Business class, where right now we're trying to find a way to put that into the curriculum somewhere in that senior year to get things where they need to be the most applicable to students at the time. So those are some of the biggest changes you'll see next year. We're excited about these changes. We're constantly trying to improve what we're offering. And if you have any questions about them, please let me know. Thanks.